Hello, everybody. Welcome to Studio 7. I'm Mercedes Wilson.
And I'm Bevan Castleman.
And if you all can't tell by the snow outside and the time of year that it is, the holidays are among us.
Are among us.
They are among us. I'm excited.
So let's talk about holiday gifts.
Oh, she wants to get right to it.
Yeah, let's get right to
She
it.
wants to get right to it.
Is it better to give an experience gift or like a tangible physical gift?
You know what? I would say a couple of years ago, a tangible, because just because I have little ones and I love seeing their faces light up and they're like, oh, thank you, but experiences for me personally,
Yes,
I would almost prefer experiences now.
I agree. I like to give experience gifts and then also receive experience gifts. Because, like, I mean, when you're younger, you want everything, toys and all this stuff.
Yeah,
But as
yeah,
you get
yeah.
older, you're kind of like, okay, experiences are things that those are things that you can't take away,
Yes.
if that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
And it's memories.
Yes, yeah. And
It's
I love
memories.
memories.
And
Photos.
you can always find a memory
Yeah.
to talk about.
That's true.
You can
Yeah.
always find a memory to talk about. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If my husband is watching, we could do both. I mean,
Disney
could do
World.
right, but experiences, I would say right now.
Yeah.
For the kids, I think they would absolutely choose gifts.
Okay.
I think they would.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
that makes
we
sense,
would
yeah.
have to show them the value in experiences. But I mean, that's just a part of growing up and learning life and
That's true.
all of that. So,
What's been your favorite experience gift?
ooh. You know what? We were able to take the kids to Disney a couple of years ago. And I have never gone as a kid. And my kids have never gone. I mean, it's just it's an expensive trip. It's very expensive.
Yeah.
And we're a big family. We're a family of 6. So going and seeing the older two, at the time our son was 20, and Gabby was 16, and it was amazing to see their faces light up even though they were
Yeah.
older, and then the younger ones, everybody had like the equal amount of fun.
That's fair. I mean, it is the happiest place on earth.
Yeah.
I gotta
and
say, Disney was our favorite experience.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We still talk about it to this day, and this was '09.
Aw,
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, but you can talk about that forever.
Yeah.
You can talk
Exactly.
about,
Yeah.
yep. So Grace says, I absolutely love seeing the faces of my grandchildren as they open the gifts that I picked out, especially for them. I can agree with that. I mean,
Yeah.
and as kids, unless they're saying something like, I want to go to Disney because they see it on TV, because God knows, starting right after Halloween, every commercial with every toy
Yeah.
and every trip and anything is on TV.
Yep. Everywhere you go.
Yeah, but they're mainly asking for the physical stuff.
Okay. I can get that because I mean they're kids.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Now, what about you? Because you're from Texas, so you're probably going to be traveling for the holiday,
Yeah.
right? What do you think of the holiday and traveling? Is it stressful for you, or do you not think of it because you're going to see those you love? Like, how does that go?
The only stressful part of it is paying $500 out of Buffalo Airport.
Oh.
Okay, that's the only
Yeah.
stressful part. But
Yeah,
other than
yeah,
that,
yeah.
like I look forward to it. Like, yes, I know we're probably getting lake effect snow around like New Year's.
Yeah, yeah,
area.
yeah.
That's probably the only thing that's gonna stress me out on my way back. But other than that, like I look forward to it every year.
Yeah.
Like that's like my favorite thing to do is just go home for the holidays.
And I can tell, because you absolutely, I mean, like, she absolutely loves it, and that's all that's all you
Yeah.
talk about. That's all
Yeah.
you talk about. But I personally can't see how, or you know what, maybe I could, because we have little ones. So like one time we drove to Tennessee to see my husband's sister. It was 15
fun.
hours each way, because
Yeah.
we're a big family, and the stops, like, I
It
don't
take 2
think
days.
no, like we drove straight. We would stop and go to the restroom, stop and grab something to eat, but my husband and I just around the clock.
Wow.
So if you're traveling like that and you're
That's tough.
complaining, I can kind of understand that. But for the
Yeah.
most part, when you're going to see family, I say get through the snowstorm, get through it all to get
adrenaline is
there.
pumping,
Yeah. Yeah. I love it. So, and then the holiday gatherings, what are they like?
They're always fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I told you about the white elephant. That's always fun. There's always like dinner, and the cool thing is Christmas and Thanksgiving are very similar, except Christmas you have gifts and the
Yeah, yeah,
spread
yeah.
of like turkey again and ham or
Yeah.
whatever. So that's always fun. But I love the holiday gathering because it's. I mean, these are my family that I only get to see like what 3 times a year at best. Because I live
Yeah.
in the east.
Yeah.
So it's always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say because we have been doing more hosting, it can be tiring, but it's a different type of it's not like an exhausted in a
Oh.
bad way. It's a different type of tired, like this was a great day. We
Hmm.
did a lot of work,
Yeah.
but the laughs and the memories
Yep.
and the games and the songs. So I would say, I mean, I really can't complain. Now my family's local. We don't really get to travel. My husband's family is in Cleveland and
Hmm.
Tennessee, so we get to travel. When we do that, I
Nice.
don't mind it.
Yeah. That's not bad.
No, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. And what about you guys? What do you think? Is any of our friends, do any of you travel? And if you do, what do you
Hmm.
think of the travel? What's it like for you? What do you like? What don't you like? You know, I guess that Febin loves going home.
Love it. Love it. Yeah. Last year, I have family that lives in Tulsa, and we surprised them last year. I literally hit them up like a day before. These are like my mom's siblings.
Yeah, yeah.
She has 4 siblings that live in Tulsa. Of
Oh,
all
that's
places, yeah.
cool.
Of all places, Tulsa. I don't know why, but Tulsa is the place. And we surprised them 2 days before Christmas.
Oh, that is so
Yeah, and that was
nice.
fun. Yeah.
Okay, so then the question is, can you surprise someone for the holidays? Or should you let them know?
I think you should let one person know. One person so that
Oh,
way
okay.
everybody is yeah, because I mean it's kind of, you don't want to just show up and they didn't prepare in that sense. Yeah, no, you
Yeah.
gotta let one person know. And that's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
did. I
yeah.
let one of her
Yeah.
sisters know. Yeah.
So Bonnie says she took her niece to New York City when she was 11. 30 years later, she lives there with her family.
Oh
We still talk
wow.
about the trip, talk about memories.
Yep.
Talk about
Those
memories.
experience gifts.
Yep.
And New York City is such a cool place.
It really, really is. I want to go for the tree lighting
Oh
one year,
yeah.
like to see the
Gotta go,
tree in
yeah.
Rockefeller.
Gotta
Yeah,
wait for another.
I really
I
want
would
to.
like to go for New Year's Eve. That's always
Mm,
been like a goal of mine, but I heard it's just not fun waiting that long in the cold. I still want to do it.
yeah. Oh, that's fun. That's
Yeah.
fun. We'll be right back. Okay, so I'll read some of the comments here
Okay.
online. Peter says that is a nice surprise, and I believe Peter is talking about how you surprise some family members.
Oh,
So,
yeah,
what
it
did
was
they say when they
fun.
saw you?
They were in disbelief.
Hmm.
Yeah, they were like, "Wait, are you seriously here?" I was like, "Yeah." Hey,
So they
and
were
we came
excited.
and we came with gifts too. It made it better. So it's like,
Oh,
yeah.
yes, yes, yes. If I'm
So
gonna
yeah,
show up
you got
and
to come
eat
with
your food
gifts.
and all of that, then I gotta
You
come
have
with
to come with
gifts.
gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That was
So
fun.
Nancy says she goes to her daughters in Iowa once a year, 16-hour
Oh,
drive. I feel you.
yeah.
Feel you,
Oh,
Nancy. I'm telling you, those
16 hours.
drives
Yeah,
are no joke.
yeah.
They
I've done
are
like a
no joke.
22-hour drive, but in one day?
Yeah, it was a lot. Now, I will tell you, we do play games with the
Oh,
kids.
that's
Not
good.
for 15 hours, especially with the older ones, because
Hmm.
they're just like, please rent a vehicle with a ton of room
Yeah,
so everybody can
maybe like a
stretch
little screen
out.
in it. Yeah.
Yeah, and they don't want to hear us talk the whole time. And you know, young people today always have their AirPods in.
Yep.
So we're like, take the AirPods out, guys. We want to play some games. So we had to
Yeah.
kind of, play along with it. But we played games. And I mean, and when we got to Tennessee, it was a blast. And his family was just kind of like, hey, you guys drove all this way. You don't really have to cook. But I love to cook.
Yeah.
So they were like, well, you don't really have to cook. And I'm like, well, yes, we do.
Did
Yes,
you
we.
bring food with you?
No, no, no. I didn't
Oh,
bring it. But when I got there, I cooked.
yeah.
But I only cooked
I'm
like
not
one
surprised. Yeah.
thing. I only cooked like
That's
one
cool.
thing, and they cooked the main spread because they're like, you guys traveled really far.
Yeah.
So,
That's
but when
cool.
I go to family's house, I still love to everybody pick a dish or two
Mm-hmm.
and divide it up.
That's
But
always
we were
fun. Yeah.
exhausted. We were. I
Yeah.
mean
15
that's a
hours.
crazy drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time, I'm like, we would have
Woo-wee.
flown, but flying 6 people.
Yeah. That's a lot to keep track of too.
Yeah, there's a whole lot.
Yeah. Driving's better. And you get to the memories, you get to make better memories.
Driving is not better when you're going 15 hours.
You had someone else tell you tag teamed the road though. So and now I think once the kids are old enough, you guys have them drive.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the most recent trip we went to. And oh no, when my son drove from Texas, he drove a lot of the and that
Ooh,
yeah, that's
from
what
oh
24.
yeah,
Yeah. Dallas.
yeah, that's like 22 at least, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he drove over half that trip
Oh
and he
wow,
loved it.
I'm such a wuss. I had to do like a pit stop somewhere. I
No, they
had to stop
stopped.
in like
They
Memphis
stopped.
or something.
They
Okay.
stopped because he had his dog, so he stopped, let him out,
Oh,
feed him.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I've done like two cross country trips for work, like to move to another job,
Mm-hmm.
and I've always had to make a pit stop. I could only do 12 hours
12 hours is
in
long.
one day, yeah.
Welcome back to Studio 7. We're talking about trips and making that long trip to go see family, what we can
Yep.
tolerate, what we can't. I just know we can't do the 15 hours each way again. Not driving with
Oh,
six of us.
how can you have half of the folks drive and the other fly?
We could, but then I'm no,
No.
no. I mean, yes, if I'm flying. I thought you meant like
Have
everybody
James
split up the
drive,
driving because
take half the kids, and then you take
right, right,
just
right.
like flip a coin.
We could. I mean, we could, but I don't think James would like that because I'll just call after a few hours and say, "Hey, how's it going, guys? How's it going? We're here."
I can't imagine that. That's so funny.
Yeah, no, yeah. There's no way.
Oh yeah.
There's no way.
It's better to be together anyway,
Yeah,
so
it is.
yeah.
It is. So going on gift giving. Um, how much is too much to spend? And we would love to hear from you all
Mm,
online too. In your opinion, how much is too much to spend on holiday gifts?
I think it depends, but I think a good rule of thumb is no more than 50. I think even 50 is a little too much because Christmas it's not really about the gift. It's more of the spending
Who are
time.
you saying that to? It's not really about the gifts. Who are you talking to when you say that? You're not talking to every kid out there. You are not talking to the kids.
Oh yeah, because you got to
So,
give them multiple gifts.
yeah, so I
Oh,
just want to know who you're talking to when you say it's not about the
I
gifts.
guess people at my big age, I guess. Yeah. I guess yeah, maybe let's I don't want to hurt the kids' feelings. So like
Mm,
let's exclude the children out of this. But
yeah.
yeah, just like people who were like what? High school and above?
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, because my son, our son is 22 and he's still like, so how many of those gifts under there?
Oh yeah, he's still a baby though. So I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
just like big age folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dee Dee says, I have 3 daughters and 18 grandchildren. Oh, Dee Dee, I
That's
would like to know how
awesome.
you do that. Like, how
Wow.
do you do that with all the gifts? I mean, I think all of my 18 grandchildren would have one big gift together.
I would start buying gifts in July.
Well, yeah, you could.
Yeah, if
You
you have
could. You could.
18, because if I want to give at least one for 18 kids, and if
That's
you
a
want and if you
lot.
want it to be really good, I would start getting gifts in
But
July and
yeah,
just
yeah.
stocking up my closet.
So Caitlin says our secret Santa in my family is a max of 50. I can agree with that,
Yeah.
Caitlin. I can. Well, the question is, how many people in your family? I would love to know that.
Mm,
I mean, that would be fun. That would be
yeah.
fun. Peter says I usually spend the same amount per person. And Dee Dee, to answer our question about her 18 grandchildren, said it's very hard. It's very hard to
Yeah.
buy
I can imagine.
all these gifts. Um, so Grace says I tried to spend the exact amount of money for each grandchild. Luckily, I only have 2. Sometimes it looks uneven because of the
Mm,
price of the gifts they wanted. And I had that exact conversation with our
mm-hmm.
older 2. I'm like, so you guys may
Oh.
have less gifts,
Mm-hmm.
but it's because they cost more money. And they get
Yeah.
it. I mean, they absolutely get it
Mm-hmm.
because a pair of sneakers for my son,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 4 gifts,
Yeah.
for one of the twins.
That's true.
But I mean, those are a pair of sneakers that he's only going to get once in a lifetime because I'm not a parent that spends money on
Yeah.
sneakers and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, those are the conversations we have with them because again, the girls like those little, like the Tamagotchis and all or Yamagotchis. Are they Yamagotchis or Tamagotchis?
No, I think they're Tamagotchis. I think that
Okay.
sounds right. Yeah,
But
with the T.
but you know what I'm talking about. So they want those and they want the toys that cost maybe $6 or $7.
Mm-hmm.
So we can get them 5 of those.
Oh yeah.
And Isaiah and Gab get one gift.
Yeah, because like if you're talking about Air Force Ones, those are like what, 140 or
Woo,
something. Yeah.
too much, too much.
Too
So
much.
Mary Jane says, well, this year our gift was a new roof, well above. Oh my gosh, roofs are expensive.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Happy New
Yeah.
Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy birthday. I
But you're
mean,
gonna
that's
stay
all the
warm.
holidays
Yeah.
in one. A new roof is all the
Yeah.
holidays in one. Yeah. So I asked Caitlin how many people she had in her family. She said, we used to be 15, 20 strong at family gatherings. Now we're lucky to be
Wow.
10.
Oh,
Whew. Up. Thanks,
that
Caitlin.
sounds good.
Tamagotchis. She said they're
Tamagotchi. I didn't. They were still kind of a thing when we were younger too, right?
They were,
I'm thinking of the
but
little
I never
mini like
had one.
pets. Yeah, I don't think I ever had one. I
Yeah, I
just
never
remember
had one.
seeing commercials. I never had interest in those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was more of like Barbie.
What did you ask for? Just Barbie?
Yeah, no, rollerblades. Rollerblades were my
Oh,
thing. Yeah,
yes. Yes,
yeah,
yes,
and it's
yes.
the inline ones, not like the ones that go like twos. You know what I'm talking about? The straight
Yes.
rollerblades. Yeah.
Those are the only ones I know.
Oh, they're the other ones where they go like two and
Like two
twos.
wheels per.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I only know the ones with one row.
Oh yeah, that was. I remember getting those. Oh, that was a really good Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so funny. That is, am I dating myself by saying my favorite one was Cabbage Patch Kid? Like
No.
asking for the Cabbage Patch Kid. Alyssa
Oh
is cracking up
wow.
over there. The producer is cracking up over there. So Robert says his gift will be an engine for a car. That's expensive too.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
several gifts in one. But yeah, mine was like an exciting time that I remember
Mm-hmm.
was I don't even want to say it because Alyssa's laughing at me over
Cabbage
there.
Patch Kid.
But the Cabbage Patch Kid.
I love that. That was still a thing when we were growing up
Uh,
too.
she's showing pictures of the Cabbage Patch Kid over here.
Whoa, that one looks
So
rough.
I think Kate, Caitlin is still talking about the Tamagotchi. She said she loved them. She had a few always attached to her bag.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
I love that. I love that. So we're getting ready to go to break, but before we go, we can at least start the conversation. Gift cards, are they impersonal or do you think that they're a good idea?
They are impersonal. Usually I give
Really?
yeah,
You say impersonal?
I usually give gift cards to someone that I don't know as well.
I
And
would love to hear what you guys are thinking online. Yes, Caitlin, I remember
let's
Doodle
see.
Bears. She's asking, do you know what a
Doodle-
Doodle Bear is?
Explain it to me. I feel like I don't know.
I'm
I
not
don't think
doing
I've heard
that.
of it.
She's not gonna age me.
What is a doodle bear?
We're not okay. So let's
Is it
let's
a
just
real
go
bear?
back to gift
Are you
cards. I'm gonna
doodling?
show you
Okay.
a Doodle Bear during the
Okay.
break.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you a Doodle Bear during the break. Okay, so I think gift cards are very thoughtful, especially if it's to a specific
Mm,
spot. Like our older two, they want a ton of gift cards. They want
okay.
a ton of gift cards, but it's for gas, for their
Mm.
cars, for certain things, for groceries,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
things like that. But I see what you're saying. We'll be right back. Okay, so you just dated us
Doodle bears.
by asking
Do
what a
you
doodle bear is. So I'm gonna show
does it have
you.
anything to do with drawing? That's like
I
my
don't even want to talk to you
best
anymore because you're
guess.
like, what's a doodle bear?
I bet you I know what it is and I've just never seen it.
You can draw on them.
Oh, I don't know if I can. Hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
he's talking about the Cabbage Patch Kids that could eat. Yeah,
yikes. Yeah, I've seen the doodle bear. I don't remember being able to draw on it though.
you're being nice now. You're being nice because you don't remember a doodle bear.
I've seen what it looks like. I've seen that before.
You don't remember a doodle bear.
I just don't remember. I don't even remember
Peter
it being
says, "I
called
think
that.
I remember what a doodle bear was. It's a really cute bear that you can draw on.
Okay.
A bear with tattoos." Alyssa says,
Mm, hmm,
maybe that's why my generation likes tattoos.
possibly.
But the gift card thing. 75% of my kids list the older two gift cards.
Okay.
Gift cards. They both asked for gas cards,
Mm-hmm.
like
Yes,
Nike
that's a good one.
gift cards for grocery stores to go grocery shopping.
Mhm.
Because they're learning how to adult
That's good.
and they're realizing that everything costs money.
Yeah,
So they're like, I need help. I need help.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
But I don't know when it comes to gift giving, I take it so like seriously, and I want it to be perfect. And so I feel like just a gift card to me that's last minute. I'm like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't have time." You know?
So Robert is picking on you. He says she wants one now, a doodle bear. You want a doodle
Yeah, I
bear?
kind of want one now. Yeah, I'll put it on my desk.
I don't even know if they still sell doodle bears. But if they do,
Oh yeah, eBay
I will
maybe.
give you one. I'll get you a doodle bear for Christmas.
Just don't regift it.
Oh, we won't. I don't believe in regifting. So Michael says definitely a gift card giver, mostly. And I mean, I don't think because I get what you're saying about how you give them to people that you feel like you don't really know. Um, but
You had some good points though about
yeah,
certain.
or I mean, I just know that times are tough and they're
Yeah.
tough for a lot of people. So even the folks I do know, I find out where they love to
Mm-hmm.
go. And I'm like, they'd probably like a gift card to go
Yeah.
pick out something they like because maybe right now things are just tough
Yeah.
and they.
No, for sure.
So yeah, so Caitlin's giving you more insight on a doodle bear. Haha, we had so much we could draw and redraw. Yeah.
Oh, you can like erase what you drew on it?
Yeah, I think you could wash it if I remember correctly.
Oh,
And she said, yeah, that's probably why we love tats. We're coming back.
now I want one.
Welcome back to Studio 7. If you are not joining us during the breaks, we are having a good time. We are having a good time. You can
Mm-hmm.
join us on Facebook, on X, and on YouTube. And we get your comments and we love to chat with you and read your comments and just have a good time. During what was it during the break or before the last break? We were talking about gift cards, but
Mm-hmm.
Febin learned, a doodle bear.
A doodle. Yeah.
So we talked about it a little bit, but Febin has learned what a doodle bear is, and I think she wants one.
It's kind of cool. The fact that you can wash off what you've already written on it, that's kind of cool. Then you
Yeah.
can, if you're over the writing, you can just kind of wash it and have it as new and just kind
Yeah.
of prop it up on your
She's
bedroom or
just trying
something.
to make me feel a little better that she did not have a clue what a doodle bear was. So let's shift a little bit because I really want your opinion and everybody's opinion. Do we do the kids get gifts from Santa or do we let our kids know that they get gifts from the parents? And I know you don't have any
Mm.
little ones yet, but you have family members. What do they do?
Oh, they've never said Santa's real. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Really? So how
It's
does it go? They just don't even talk about it?
no, no, it's not like they never said Santa's not. It was just like Santa was not talked about. I was like, okay.
So what about what kids saw their kids saw on TV or in school, other kids talking about it?
I mean, yeah, but you can once you ask, like, hey, is Santa real? And they'll go, no.
Okay.
Like that's just kind of, but like it wasn't. This was not. It's not. It's a question that I like eventually asked at like 8, 9 years old. So it's not like I never believed in Santa. There was a point in my life where I did believe in Santa. I definitely think if you want to tell your kids, like allow the magic to happen because Christmas is kind of fun. It's more fun, I feel, when you have kids and when there are kids involved because you get to see them experience everything for the first time
Yeah.
and it makes it real fun. But I think maybe I think 10 years old is probably the cutoff age. Really
You
Cause,
think
yeah,
so?
because you don't want them looking like a doofus at school and they're like, yeah, Santa's real. It's like, no, it's not. Like, there's a cutoff point.
So, Isaiah was in third grade and he came to me and he said, Mom,
Oh,
Santa comes down the chimney, right? And I said, yeah. He goes, we don't have one. And my thing is I was never going to tell them that Santa wasn't real. I just couldn't lie once he
yeah.
caught me because I'm like, I can't keep up with this lie. And I'm like, you
Yeah.
know what? You're right. And from then on, he was perfectly fine with
Mm,
it. But he's
that's
just like,
good.
we don't have a chimney. So how is he getting in? And I'm like, okay, I'm not about to keep making up stories. I just can't keep making up stories. But before that, it was gifts from Santa and parents. So we would just put a couple
Mm,
under and
mhm.
then Christmas Eve, wrap them all, wait till they go to bed, and then put them under the tree.
Ah.
But one thing I did tell him though is your friends in school may still believe in Santa. So this is our
Oh,
secret.
oh, that's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Very
made
considerate.
sure to tell him, do not talk about this in front of your friends. Let them believe in Santa if they want to
That's
believe in
actually really
Santa.
adorable.
So he thought he just had a secret, like I know something they don't, but he knew all of the gifts. He knew all of the
That's
gifts came
cool.
from us, like third grade. He
Yeah.
he figured it out. I was like, we don't have a chimney, honey. You're right.
Oh.
I mean, it's just,
At least he figured it out and it wasn't like somebody broke his bubble. It makes
yeah, yeah.
sense.
Nope, nope. He came to me.
Yeah.
So Dee Dee says, my kids were afraid to say they didn't believe because they thought they wouldn't get gifts. I would have been that kid too.
Oh.
I'd have been like, yes, tell Santa I want everything. Tell Santa I want a doodle bear.
Yeah, a doodle bear. I think it's a good way to motivate kids to being good.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Mm-hmm.
way, hey, if you're naughty, you're not going to get any gifts. Santa's not going to stop by. I think that's a good way to continue
Yeah.
good behavior and make your life easier.
Ugh.
But Do the
See,
girls believe in Santa?
I think they know, but I think Jemiah is what Dee Dee just said.
Mm.
She will refuse to say Santa's not real because she still says she wants certain things. Yeah. So I think she's playing the system. I think it's I, I think at some point the kids start playing us because
Yeah.
she knows.
Oh,
She
yeah.
absolutely knows, but I think Brooke is a full-blown believer. And I think
Really?
Maya knows.
See, I thought it was gonna be the opposite.
No, Maya
Wow,
knows
that's fresh.
because I can tell by how she says it. Yep. Yep. It's true. So Bonnie says her 6-year-old great niece announced to her parents that Santa isn't real. She had to be cautioned not to say this in front of her 2-year-old brother. So yeah,
Oh,
I
6.
agree with that.
Pretty
Like
wise.
don't ruin it for,
Mm-hmm.
the
The
other
others,
kids.
yeah.
I love it. Okay, Dee Dee, you said it's a girl thing. What's a girl thing? I would love to know what you're saying is a girl
Oh,
thing.
probably the doodle bear.
She's still talking about the doodle
I
bear.
think so, yeah.
And then let's go the other extreme. What about a no gift holiday? I have some family members that are saying, I don't
Oh.
want to do gifts anymore. Let's just celebrate each other and the food
Oh, that's
and
fun.
the
I'll still be the one that brings the gifts though, because
yeah,
it's so fun.
yeah, yeah,
But I
yeah.
just won't make it like a big thing. If somebody says no gifts, I'm like, okay, I know we said no gifts, but here's something small.
Well, you know what I did? I had a couple people in my life that did that and I had gotten them gifts. I'm like, oh, I'll just take it back. No, 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 no. You don't have to do that. They stopped me. No, no, no. Maybe next year. I'll start next year
Oh,
because they wanted their gifts. Well, we'll just start next year. But I do have some family members that, and it's not for, I say, like, because they're like, it's not religious reasons. I'm just choosing, I don't want to.
mm-hmm,
And I say, well, do you mind if you come over? If we have gifts,
mm-hmm.
would you mind? And they say, no, not at all. But I'm like, do not bring anything for us.
Oh,
You don't believe in it.
yeah.
But we like to exchange gifts.
Mm-hmm.
So there is zero pressure. Don't bring anything. Just bring a dish to pass.
Yeah.
And we still get them gifts.
And food is a great gift too.
Yeah. It is. It
Mm-hmm.
is. My dad is making his chili this year, and he's one of the folks that's like, I don't want to do gifts. I'm like, well, we still have a couple for you.
Yeah.
We still
That's
have a
sweet.
couple for
Yeah.
you. Yeah. So this Christmas, you're going to Texas.
Mm-hmm. Woo.
Any plans before we go?
We're not going to Tulsa this year, so it'll be in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Doing the White Elephant. We have I do a holiday event with my high school friends as well.
Oh,
And
that
then,
is so cool.
yeah, then my cousins, which is the friend group kind of overlaps with my cousins and
Yeah.
my friends too. So same small group of the high school friends also doing the White Elephant as well. And then just Christmas with my family, and that'll be fun.
Yeah,
Just,
Febin
yeah.
loves this game, White Elephant. At some point, she'll have to explain it to
Yeah.
us. But you love, love, love that game.
We should
You
do
love.
one at the station one day.
We
Yeah. Or like a
should.
New Year's holiday.
That would be fun.
Something after.
That
since
would be
it's kind
fun.
of too late at this point.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
thanks for joining us today,
Thanks for
Febin.
having me.
Have a good day, everyone.
Bye.